Well, hey there, everybody. Good Monday morning to meteorologist Travis Kleneski here. We are kicking off our Monday morning on a windy note. Maybe some of you already heard it overnight, waking up in the middle of the night, hearing all those winds blowing out there. We have the high wind warning that continues until noon today for all the gold-shaded counties. This was expanded a little farther south to include all of the Tri-Cities and go all the way down into southeast Nebraska as well, as the winds have been rather strong. We've seen wind gusts as high as 67 miles per hour in Hastings and Lincoln, 66 for Broken Bow, 63 for Grand Island. Those are some of the highest we've seen so far this morning. It's been nasty out there to start things off. We've had a couple of cold fronts come through, one that's now to our south here. The wind staying strong today. Along with that, a couple of passing snow showers from time to time, especially as we get towards this afternoon when I have to watch for a quick little snow burst out there. And with the winds blowing around, that may create some reduced visibility out there. I don't think we'll see whiteout conditions, but may drop that visibility just a bit. The winds do die back a little bit tonight, although they'll still be breezy for a time tonight. But as we get towards tomorrow morning, watch this. Here comes another cold front. This may bring a little more snow to the area, especially there to the east early tomorrow morning. But the bigger story is more cold air coming in, so it will be a chillier day tomorrow across the area. A little breezy, but not as windy. I'd say the winds may be as strong as 25 miles per hour up there to the north and northeast. A few passing clouds, but that chance of snow should be done by the mid-morning hours there. But the really cold stuff will come Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. Just wait till we show you some of those temperatures out there. In fact, we're going to show you the future temperatures prior today. Most of us kind of staying in the 20s, some low 30s in the southwest, staying in the teens in the northeast. And then watch early tomorrow morning here as that next shot of cold air comes in behind that next front. Single digits up in the north and northeast. Not too bad in the Tri-Cities and to the southwest, but the temperature's not warming up much tomorrow, especially for folks in the northeast. Look at these temperatures climbing, only lower 20s for the Tri-Cities. Maybe still some 30s in the southwest, but only single digits. Could be close to zero near the Nebraska-South Dakota border there around Yankton, South Dakota. And you can see the colors getting more towards that pink shade, even colder there to the northeast. Watch what happens Tuesday night, Wednesday morning. Really cold. But here in the Tri-Cities, I think we may only briefly slip below zero. But then you get to the northeast, there are teens below zero in northeast Nebraska. And then the coldest day of the week comes in on Wednesday. Here, that's as far as that model goes. But then here's a look at your future wind chills. This is about as bad as it looks to get here. It might get a little colder than that for us here in the Tri-Cities, so a little iffy right now. But the worst of it is going to be in northeast Nebraska. And then you see the deep blue colors up there in Minnesota. They're talking about 40 to near 50 below wind chills up there in Minnesota and North Dakota, South Dakota, Wisconsin. Their actual air temperatures on Wednesday, the actual air temperatures out there in parts of Minnesota and Wisconsin could drop down to about 25 below, and they may only see highs around 15 below. Highs of 15 below. I think the high temperature in Chicago is like 12 below on Wednesday. Madison, Wisconsin too. So just nasty cold out there. So it'll be bad here, but not as bad as what they're going to see to our northeast. Now we have wind chill advisories that are out here for the lighter blue shade, the gray or the dark blue, the purplish kind of color there. That's a wind chill warning. That's where the worst of the wind chills will be. They could be in that 20 to 35 mile or degree below zero range, and it will be worse as you get up towards Sioux City, Iowa. Here in the Tri-Cities, we're kind of fringe wind chill advisory. It'll be definitely cold out there. I think we're probably looking at wind chills not much colder than about 15 to 20 below here in the Tri-Cities. Wind chill watch in effect for northeastern Kansas may be closer to maybe 15 to 20, 25 below there. I just have this sense that we're not going to get on the really cold stuff here in the Tri-Cities. Basically, and we've been talking about for several weeks now, it's that battle between the warm air to the southwest and the cold air to the northeast, and I think that warm air holds us from getting too cold here. I mean, it's still going to be cold, don't get me wrong, but a whole different ballgame to our northeast, that's for sure. Let's look at that 7-day forecast. It's very interesting here. Again, colder the next several days, a little light snow here and there between today and tomorrow morning out there, but that's not a big story. The winds today strong, still fairly blustery tomorrow, not as strong, and then cold. But look at, again, not too bad here on Wednesday. It could be a whole lot worse, and it will be a lot worse to our northeast, even northeast Nebraska, Albion, Columbus, Norfolk, even worse than that. So as you go to the northeast, Lincoln's going to be a little colder than the Tri-Cities. O'Neill will be colder than the Tri-Cities. But then again, McCook, Imperial, you're not even going to be that bad out there. You're going to see temperatures probably in the low 30s on Wednesday even. Those 30s return to central Nebraska on Thursday. That's around our average high for this time of the year. How about Friday, 50? Saturday, low to mid 50s. A little breezy on Groundhog Day, but that's a pretty decent day out there. Sunday is kind of the big question mark right now because a chance of rain, looking at a decent chance of rain on Sunday, but Really, right now, the temperature is the big question mark of the forecast. The European model is bringing in some 30s, but the GFS forecast model is going 60 degrees on Sunday. So I'm not really going to lean either way right now. It's basically like throwing darts. You could throw a dart anywhere between 35 and 60, and that's probably where we're going to be on Sunday. Just kind of have to wait and see on that one. So really, you almost want to just take this as a 6-day forecast and ignore the 7th day. Outside of the rain there, the rain chance is legit. I think most models are pointing at rain. Now, again, with the European forecast model, that it takes that rain chance and changes it to snow by Sunday night. We could get a decent little snow. The GFS has all rain for us, no snow at all. So that's still a big question mark too. So you're going to want to watch that forecast towards Sunday night, and a Monday, but it's just way too early to get into too many details with that. So really focus on the next few days. Wind today, cold the next couple of days, worse the farther northeast you go. Like I said, it's going to be so much worse to our northeast here. I want to bring in one quick map real quick here. I have to do a little search for it, so hang with me here. Your future temperatures product here. This is for, I'm going to take this out through Wednesday morning here. Look at that, Wednesday morning. 20s below, and I think there are going to be some pockets in parts of northwest Minnesota, eastern, south, or North Dakota in the 30s below zero. And those are your actual air temperatures, not your wind chills. Chicago, 22 below, 25 below for Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Just nasty stuff out there. So it could be a whole lot worse. So with that, we're going to let you go. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Don't get blown away today. Again, if you're going to be driving, especially east-west, hold on to that wheel today, as it will be a little tough going, especially in those higher profile vehicles. And again, probably going to be picking up some garbage blowing around later on today. Hopefully it's not too bad out there. But anyway, hold on to your hats. We'll talk to you all again bright and early tomorrow morning. Until then, take care and have a good Monday.